Here we'll use the net of a cylinder to help us calculate its surface area. We have our cylinder here with the measurements on it, and then what we're going to do is we're going to use our net to transfer those measurements. So this 7-inch radius on the circle on the top of the cylinder would be 7 inches here on the net of the cylinder. And if that's the radius on the top of the cylinder, it's got to be the same as the radius on the bottom. So this is another 7-inch radius circle. And then what we've got to do is we've got to get this 14-inch height of the cylinder onto our diagram. And so this is going from the top circle down to the bottom circle. So that's this side of the cylinder here is 14 inches. We're almost ready to calculate the surface area of the cylinder. We have the radius for each circle, so we can calculate that area, but we're missing one dimension here, which is the dimension of the width or length of the big rectangular side that wraps around the cylinder. But we can actually find this because this side wraps around the circular top and bottom. It's exactly equal to the circumference of the circle. So we can calculate the circumference of the circle with the circumference formula, which is 2 pi r. So for that 7-inch circle, it's 2 pi times 7, which will give us a total circumference of 43.98 inches. So now we have this distance here, 43.98 inches for the rectangular middle side of the cylinder. And now we have everything we need to calculate the area of those three sides. I'm going to label them 1, 2, and 3. And we can calculate the area of each of those sides. Area 1, because this is a circle, it's going to be pi times the radius squared, so pi times 7 squared. And I get 153.9 square inches. Area 2 is that big rectangle, so it's going to be width times length, or length times width, so 14 times 43.98. And I'm just going to round these to one decimal place, 615.7 square inches. And finally, A3 is the same as the top circle, so it's just another 153.9 square inches. Now we can add those three things together to get the total surface area for a total of 923.5 square inches, or rounding to the nearest square inch, we could get 924 square inches.